What's up, Potato Squad? Today is the day that I share with you my results from the 31-day Spud Fit challenge that I just finished, eating nothing but potatoes for the entire month of January. If you want to see the whole journey, I've got a playlist dedicated to the entire month of January. I filmed every single day, made a playlist out of it, so you can check that out down below. I'm gonna link a whole bunch of stuff down below, especially for people that are new to my channel. Hello, my name is Janine, and I have a very complicated weight loss story, but in a nutshell, in a potato shell, potatoes have played such a huge role in my success. But I will link down below some key videos for anybody that's new to this channel that wants to know a little bit more about my background and my story. So let's get to the results. I've got my notes here because I have a lot I want to share with you. I first want to go through the non-scale victories, and I know some of you are like, yawn. I just want to see how much weight you lost, and I'm leaving that to the end. I'm leaving the numbers to the end, and that's for a reason, because
I want to make you watch my whole video.
No, I'm just kidding. It's very important to me that I share the non-scale victories, because to me, I think those are more important and far outweigh any weight loss. I mean, yes, weight loss is fantastic and it feels good. It feels like I accomplished something. It's more tangible, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But it's very important to recognize the non-scale victories, because the scale, frankly, is kind of a liar. Anyway, let's get into the non-scale victories. First thing I noticed right away is that my clothes were fitting better. I definitely noticed more color in my face, despite the fact that it's winter here in Canada and I have no color anyway. But somehow my face just looks like it has more life in it, so my skin just has more life in it, so more blood flow, I guess. My skin does feel smoother, so that's another plus. I have more energy, way more energy. For the last few months of 2019, my energy just took a nosedive, and so much to the point where just sitting up felt like a chore. Felt so heavy and so tired, and just like lead through my veins kind of feeling, like everything was just so heavy. So from the beginning of January to the end, I'd say it's just huge. It's a huge difference. I can go up the stairs without feeling super fatigued, and I just feel lighter and way more energy. Like, to me, that is the number one non-scale victory. Like, outweighs everything. As far as junk food cravings, I do have a little less junk food cravings. There's still temptations in this house, so sometimes it's hard to pretend junk food doesn't exist because I see it every day. But just when I do have a craving, it's not as strong and loud in my head. So all that is kind of quieted down a bit. And I don't necessarily say it's because I am eating potatoes, but it's just because I've stayed away from it. So just being away from the junk food, the longer I'm away from it, the less of a hold it has on me. And another non-scale victory is that my self-esteem has increased exponentially, simply because I followed through with doing something I said I was going to do. And last but not least, my taste buds have changed enough that I noticed when I started eating romaine lettuce again that the romaine lettuce tasted sweet. So yay for all the non-scale victories. There's probably more, but that's what I can think of right now. Just want to make a note that I weighed in 3 days in because I had been eating so crappy over the holidays, like the crappiest I've eaten in years. I knew that I was going to be inflamed and puffy, holding on to water, and I just did not want to see that number because I knew it was just going to be really ugly and it would depress me. I know that's typically the amount of time it takes for me to shed the water and just, just kind of have like a starting point that's real. Not that losing water isn't real, but I kind of regret not weighing in, actually, because I think I could be more impressive with my numbers, but I'm actually really happy with my numbers. So the amount of weight I lost, drum roll! Actually, how much do you think I lost? How many pounds do you think I lost? I'll wait. Doo, doo, doo. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. 8.2 pounds. And for some of you that might not be very impressive, but I'm so happy with that because losing 2 pounds a week is more than I ever could in my life, except for when I started eating potatoes. So I'm talking before I discovered potatoes as a weight loss food. Losing 2 pounds a week was unheard of, even when I was severely calorie restricting and counting every little calorie I ate every single day and working out like a mad woman. Losing 2 pounds a week just never happened. I'm talking even in my 20s, my early 20s, you know, when your metabolism's supposed to be at its peak or whatever. Psst, no. So for the first time in my life, well, the second time, you know what I mean. I know that I can reliably lose 1 to 2 pounds a week if I incorporate potatoes as my main food source. So let's talk about measurements. I lost 1.5 centimeters off my waist, which really isn't that impressive. I feel like I lost more. You know what I did? I made the mistake of measuring after I ate. So, you know, these might not be 100% accurate, but I don't care. I know I've lost weight. I know I feel better. I know my clothes feel better. And this is why having multiple ways of measuring is very important. I just don't think we should get obsessed with any one type of measurement. So that's my point. I think the biggest difference was 3.5 centimeters off my breasts, which I'm okay with. I would like them to go away. And then below my bra band, I lost 1 centimeter, exactly 1 centimeter. Just below my belly button, I lost 3 centimeters. I call that the pooch. And I lost 1.5 centimeters off my thighs, which is fantastic because that's usually like the last thing to move on my body. So I feel like I've kind of just lost weight everywhere on my body, but that's why my progress photos don't look that much different because I just shrunk everywhere, which I'll show you in just a minute. My calves, I lost a tiny bit, like 0.5 centimeter, which is pretty normal for me. So those are usually slow to go. So let's take a look at the pictures. Looking at my front pictures here, it's really hard to see the difference, except I can really see it in my face and neck area. I know I lost weight around my boobs and my stomach, but I almost look the same, but just slightly smaller. At a glance, I don't think anybody would really notice other than my face. And then let's look at the back. I honestly don't see a whole lot of difference. And I remember when I did this the first time, I could really see a dramatic difference that first month. But keep in mind, I did have more weight to lose. I started at a higher weight. So I don't think the results are going to be as, dramatic. But let's move on to the side. And I feel like this is the one where we can see the most difference. Just, again, that's really not hugely impressive, but I can really see it in my neck, in my face, in my stomach. So I feel like my before and after photos aren't really that dramatic, which is fine. I started at a lower weight this time. And I don't feel like month to month that you're going to see dramatic changes, but over a long period of time, like over 6 months, yeah, we're definitely going to see some huge changes. So stay tuned for that. So those of you that are still here and didn't drop off after I shared my weight loss results, thank you. You're probably interested to know what I'm doing in February. So I'm going to break down February by week because I didn't want to just plan one thing to commit to for February. I kind of want to take it week by week from now on. For week 1, I am doing what I was doing already, eating potatoes as my main source of calories, but now I'm adding in vegetables. Whatever vegetables I want, whatever amount I want, it doesn't matter if it's just a tiny amount or a big amount, which that's not likely to happen. But I'm not going to put any pressure on myself to have a certain amount of veggies at a certain time of day. It's just incorporating veggies to what I'm already doing. So this is potato reset style eating with potatoes and vegetables, minimal sauces, herbs and spices. Week 2, possibly adding green juices in addition with the veggies and potatoes. And then week 3, adding in fruit in addition to the veggies, green juices, and potatoes. Week 4, adding in a salad in addition to all of the above. If you have any questions at all about my potato journey or what I'm doing going forward, whatever, or any questions not even related to this, comment down below because I would like to do another Q&A maybe a live one, we'll see. But thanks everybody. Thanks so much for being part of this journey with me, and feels good to be back at it. You're gonna see me slim down this year and finally get this thing done. Get this weight loss journey done. It's never done.